I attended court for days 1 to 14 for the trial of Richard Allen at the Carroll County Courthouse in Delphi, Indiana. Allen was convicted on all 4 counts of murder for causing the heinous deaths of Liberty German and Abigail Williams. The following transcript of trial details and observations are my own, and they are a recounting of what I saw and heard while in court. I have made every effort to represent only these facts. Any errors I may have made are unintentional and are solely my own. Day 6, 3:50 p.m. Baldwin. There are questions I should be able to ask if Holman testifies. Do you want to take care of that now? McClelland. There are around 30 pictures from the search warrant to be introduced. I don't think it will take very long. Judge Gall. What specifically for Holman? McClelland. Intent for Holman. He was present at the search warrant and statements. Holman will be after the lab tech regarding the second interview. We'll go to a sidebar. Judge Gall, McClelland, and Baldwin go to a sidebar. Observations. Day 6, 3:55 p.m. The bailiff besides Judge Gall says loudly to the gallery, "You know this doesn't open the door for you guys to talk." Thank you. At this point, Richard Allen has his arms crossed in front of him, and he's looking around the gallery at people in the courtroom. Kathy Allen is staring at her husband's back, watching him spin in his chair, with his hand on his face as Detective Vido takes the stand. Rosie says something to investigator Matt Hoffman, who in turn speaks to Baldwin. Witness David R. Vido takes the stand. He's a detective with the Indiana State Police at the Lafayette Post and has been a law enforcement officer for 10 plus years. On October 13, 2022, Vido was on duty during the execution of a search warrant at the home of Richard Allen at 1967 Whiteman Drive in Delphi, Indiana. Detective Vido participated in the execution of the search warrant. He testified that he witnessed CSI Sergeant Matthew Clemens photograph state exhibits number 247 to 275. Those represented a total of 28 evidence photos that were published to the jury. These were some, but not all, of the photos taken. State's exhibit number 247. Please note, this is similar to the exhibit, not the actual exhibit. And that is the same for all the images that I'm about to show you. State's exhibit number 247 is a picture of the exterior of 1967 Whiteman Drive in Delphi, the Allens' home. State exhibit number 248 is a photo of the 2016 black Ford Focus SE hatchback that Richard Allen owned. I observed that there wasn't any tint on the windows, that the car had see-through black tire rims, and it did not have a spoiler. State's exhibit number 251. This is a photo of a storage shelf with items on it. It's located inside the garage and near the door that goes to the laundry room. State's exhibit number 252. This is a workbench on the other side of the garage. There are numerous knives, many of them large with serrated blades. There were 25 plus knives and box cutters recovered from Allen's home. Please note, this image when displayed in the courtroom was quite jarring. There were a lot of knives and some of them were very big, and it was disconcerting to see the photo within the courtroom for me. State's exhibit number 253. This is a photo of more knives and they're out of the sheaths. State's exhibit number 254. This is a photo of the kitchen at 1967 Whiteman Drive. It shows the fridge and stove. There's a basket that contains everyday belongings like keys. There's a name tag with Rick on it. There's box cutters and miscellaneous items. State's exhibit number 255. This is a plastic bag located in the office of the home, and it's full of various cell phone chargers and cords. State's exhibit number 256. There's a quantity of 23 phones that were found in the Allen home. Those included smartphones, flip phones, and pagers. The phones were found in 2 locations, in the office and the master bedroom. Detective Vido testified that the only phone that they were not able to recover was the phone that Allen used from February 13th, 2017. State exhibits number 257 and 258 include many knives that were recovered in the master bedroom. There were many knives in sheaths, and then they had a photo of the knives out of the sheaths. State's exhibit number 259 is a photo of the master bedroom closet. State's exhibit number 260 is a photo taken inside the master bedroom closet. There's a gun case, there are shoes and boots on a rack. State's exhibit number 262 is a photo of a blue Carhartt jacket with a hood hanging on a hanger in the foyer of the home. State's exhibit number 263 is a photo of the back of a jacket in the master bedroom. State's exhibit numbers 264 through 268 are various pictures of magazines, purple blazer, and Smith & Wesson ammunition. Tony Leggett located the P226 Sig Sauer 40 caliber on the nightstand next to Allen's bed. He knew it was Allen's side of the bed because there were CVS clothes on the floor. State's exhibit number 269 is a wooden keepsake box. There are engraved carvings with a round photo of trees and water in the middle. Inside the keepsake box, there were numerous items, including notes from Richard Allen's mother, grad cards, various items including previous employment mementos. I was surprised to note a photo of multiple Walmart employees in their blue smocks all standing together. This was located in the keepsake box. There was a 40 caliber unspent round in the lower left of the memory box, and that was similar to the round found at the crime scene. State's exhibit number 274 were various black and white pictures of the High Bridge. The earliest pictures at the High Bridge located in Allen's home were dated 2008. State's exhibit number 275 contained 3 photos. The first photo is dated February 2016 and titled, quote, Ricky posing. Picture number 2 was dated March 2016. This was Rick holding a fish, and he was in a plaid jacket. The third and final picture of this exhibit was dated April 2016, and it's a photo of Allen looking down on the High Bridge. Cross-examination. OJ, with respect to the exhibits numbers 270 to 276, it's important to conduct the search in a professional manner? Vido, yes, ma'am. OJ, were you supervising the photography being taken? Vido, I would say that's incorrect. There were multiple detectives there. OJ, were they done in a professional way? Vido, yes, ma'am. OJ, and you made sure that they took pictures of the bullet? Vido, I'm not sure that I made sure, but they did it. The copper end and the other end, both ends of the bullet. OJ, the bullet you seized, was someone holding the bullet? Were you present in the interview with the defendant? Vido, not in the room. I was watching by video. OJ, inaudible. Vido, I don't recall. OJ, Richard Allen, he has a fishing license. Vido, I was not aware. OJ, it's not uncommon for people in the country to own knives. You cut lines, you fillet fish. It wouldn't be uncommon for people to have box cutters. People frequently recycle phones. You have no idea? Vido, they kept a lot of their phones and hand pagers. They all go back years and years. This is the end of Detective Vido's testimony on day 6 of trial. Thank you for watching.